Hi, it's the 21st Sunday of Ordinary Time. And the question I have for you this week is, have you ever done something in your life that was really difficult, that it was almost painful to do, and yet when it was all over you were amazed that you were able to do it or that you came through it as well as you did? Well, that's really the whole line of thinking and what we're talking about in the gospel this week. Jesus talks to us about salvation, about his kingdom, and saying that getting to his kingdom is a long journey. And at the end of that journey, there is a narrow gate that we have to pass through. Now, most of us would say, why isn't Jesus making it easier for us? We as individuals like wide open spaces. We like large doorways that we can walk through. We feel freer and more apt to be able to do that. And yet, when things are difficult, a lot of times we tend to turn away, or if the doorway is very small and short, we say, well, that's not convenient. Jesus is saying is that getting to his kingdom is not always convenient in our lives of the things that we want to do, but he's telling us that it is well worth it. My friends, we have to challenge ourselves always to not just take the easy path, but to take the path that is less followed. The path in our lives that leads us to God and leads us to those challenging moments when we really determine, are we loving the way Jesus wants us to love? Are we creating in our lives the relationships that we want to create? Are we helping the people in our lives that need us the most? Or are we judging them? Are we being condescending to them? Do we take the easy path all the time? Do we do things that are only convenient for us? And are we calling ourselves a Christian only when it fits us the most? Being a follower of Jesus is not always convenient. At times, it's even unpleasant. But the main thing is that we don't do it on our own. And when we constantly come together to talk about what it is that Jesus wants us to do, we get the strength, we get the commitment from other people. I have to tell you that as pastor of church in the Nativity in Midland Park, New Jersey, a stewardship parish, all the time I am reminded about what I need to do as a Christian following Jesus. Because as I see other people, I am strengthened, and as I talk to other people, I am reminded of what our mission is all about, of what our call from baptism is all about. That's the exciting news. And that is the news to know that I have people that are role models for me, people that remind me of how I need to be a good person, a good Christian, and a good pastor. My friends, come and join us. Add to our flock here. Add to the message that we all need to hear, so that together, not alone, we can bring God's love and his kingdom to everyone. God bless you.